The truth is, you might have a crappy friend, your boyfriend or girlfriend, they continue to hurt you. And your work colleagues, they probably just take advantage of you. If you're only avoiding disrupting what you perceive to be a good space, please stop. Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I am back with mental health content. I was lost, but now I'm found. So I did take a break because I was experiencing a lot of burnout, a lot of stress, trying to figure out what direction I want to go in with my YouTube channel, with my career, but now I'm back with mental health content. If you don't know me, my name is Janelle and I provide insight and solutions to help you get unstuck from patterns and behavior that may hold you back in life. Let's get started. I'm gonna jump to the point. The reason you are a ticking time bomb is because you haven't dealt with your emotions. They are literally stacking up with nowhere to go. You're either going to implode or you're going to explode. A lot of people don't deal with their emotions for various reasons, and I'm going to discuss 4 common reasons that I've noticed from some of my past therapy clients. Reason number 1, you're trying to appear normal and unbothered. Number 2, you're afraid to rock the boat. Number 3, you fear losing relationships, whether it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, or a work colleague relationship. And number 4, you fear being seen as a bad person. Some people want to appear normal and unbothered even though they are fuming inside because they don't want to give the other person the satisfaction of knowing how hurt and angry they actually are. We wear a mask to hide our true feelings because we don't want to look weak. However, your feelings will eventually boil to the surface, and it might not be directed towards the person who's actually causing you pain. For example, your mother continues to negatively comment on your appearance. She's been doing this for your entire life. You ignore your true emotions and you pretend like you don't care and you brush it off. Let me make this clear. This is just your way of protecting yourself. If you show no emotion, maybe she'll leave you alone. And maybe she'll believe that you actually don't care about her words, even though you are hurt and angry. Instead of telling your mother to stop, you pick a fight with your spouse when you get home. It's easier to lash out at your spouse because they are the safer target. Number 2, you're afraid to rock the boat. How many of you have said, "We're in a good place. I don't want to cause any problems," or "The person might get mad at me, so I don't want a confrontation"? It's not that big of a deal. Newsflash, you and the other person that you are referring to, you guys are not in a good space. Yes, you could always pick and choose your battles, but if you're only avoiding disrupting what you perceive to be a good space, please stop. In this type of situation, your ticking time bomb is most likely internal. You get upset with yourself, put yourself down, question yourself, and never speak up about what is actually happening inside. Number 3, you fear losing a relationship, whether it's a romantic partnership, friendship, or work colleague. You avoid your emotions because it will cause you to face the truth. The truth is, you might have a crappy friend, your boyfriend or girlfriend, they continue to hurt you. And your work colleagues, they probably just take advantage of you. You don't acknowledge your emotions because it's going to reveal the real you. Someone who is sad, hurt, angered, frustrated, and lacks confidence. In your mind, those traits are considered undesirable and weak. For example, Susie at work steals your ideas, but you care more about being liked than correcting her bad behavior. In these situations, you might become passive aggressive, direct your anger towards someone close to you, or direct your anger internally. You might question if there is something inherently wrong with you. It's possible that you have a moment of questioning whether you're actually the problem, but you shut those thoughts down because your brain is not ready to process and acknowledge the truth. It's easier to blame yourself than it is to acknowledge that the people around you might not care for you and they might not even like you. Number 4, you fear being seen as a bad person. This ties in with number 3 a bit. On the outside, you want to be seen as calm, friendly, agreeable, and flexible. But on the inside, you are anxious, you're angry, you're frustrated, and you feel powerless. You're the one your colleagues dump their shifts on because they know you're not going to say no. You're the one in the family that is asked to do tasks that nobody wants to do. You get roped in to driving the neighborhood kids to their soccer game every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Your spouse asks you to play nice with his colleague's wife, even though she treats you poorly. You accept this because you don't want people to think you're a bad person. For example, if I say no, they'll think I'm being rude. If I say no, what if they don't like me? If I say no, people will think I'm difficult. If your no leads to yelling, guilt trip, or the side eye, and downright rude behavior, they never deserved your yes to begin with. Being allowed in the friend group or good graces of others shouldn't be conditional. Essentially, you are allowing others to have access to your time, your energy, your peace, and your kindness. Everyone doesn't deserve access to you. If your no means you're perceived as a bad person, so what? This is manipulation 101. If you are this person, it might be hard to connect with your emotions because you are so disconnected from yourself. On the occasion you do connect with your emotions, you might display outward anger, but it's short-lived because you reprimand yourself. You retreat and you implode. If you think about it, the root of every situation I mentioned is fear and control. Fear of judgment and fear of losing control. Most of you think you're controlling your emotions and in turn creating a non-confrontational environment. What you're actually doing is self-abandonment, teaching others how to poorly treat you, and forfeiting your right to self-respect, joy, happiness, and peace. You fear being seen, so you put on a mask to control your emotions and help others perceive you. The problem is, your emotions, they don't go away. They're literally just waiting for their time to shine. You either implode or you explode. Don't be a ticking time bomb waiting to happen. If you made it to the end of my video, thanks for watching. Comment whether you've experienced the feeling of being a ticking time bomb. What have you done to manage your emotions? And do you resonate with the fear and control aspect that I mentioned? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share. Bye for now.